Hello everybody, my name is Faizan Merchant. Today I will show you how to install Redhat Linux. Memory I have assigned is 1 GB, one single processor and hard disk of 20 GB. That is enough for an installation. In fact, less than that is needed, but ideally you should give 20 GB. Now we'll start with installation process. I would suggest before you start there's an option saying do you want to test your media, so I would suggest you test your media and then go ahead with the installation process. Even I will do that. I will choose the second option, test the media and install Red Hat Enterprise Linux, and enter. It will again ask enter to begin the installation process. It will usually take around 7 minutes to complete, 5 to 7 minutes. But now it's running very fast. So maybe it will take around 2 minutes or maybe less than that. Sorry. Once this test is complete, it will go ahead with the installation process. Ideally we do this test so that if there is any bugs or any corruption in the ISO, it will not affect our installation later on, because if we do it without testing and if there is some bug, it will affect our installation or maybe some things which will not work in the OS because of this corrupted ISO. So ideally you should do the testing. Welcome to Red Hat Linux. I will choose the language as English, United States. You can choose your own language if you want. I will set date and time according to my region, which is India, Kolkata. Okay. Keyboard language, media also we have. And now this is the main section. This minimal functionality will only install the basic network functionality and command line interface. So what we will select is server with GUI, which will also give us the graphical interface, and if we want we can also install all these servers like DNS, email, FTP, load balancer, but we will not install any of these. We will only select server with GUI and later on we can install step by step each of these manually. So I'll go ahead with a server with GUI or whatever. If you want only web server, only virtualization host, you can select your own part, but ideally server with GUI is recommended. Yes, it has been selected. Now partitioning, we will select manual partitioning and we will manually partition it. I will configure manual partitioning. Okay, the disk is selected, done. Now it is showing as standard BITRFS LVM, and then we will do standard partitioning for root everything. Done. What is happening? Oh, we can see root is 17 GB, swap is 2. And guys, I let you know that swap should be ideally double of RAM. So our RAM is 1 GB and swap is 2.04. That's fine. And swap is for if your RAM memory gets full. So it will not stop the processing. It will go to swap memory and run your basic functionalities of the server. Okay, done. Accept changes and it will ask for formatting, that is, and it will automatically format. Now network connectivity, yes, we will switch on the Ethernet, show the IP, host name we will give as test server or only test. Okay, we'll give as test. Done. DNS we will install later. Begin installation. Now it will start installing that, and it will ask if you want. You can put the root password over here only and give the password. For if you want, you can create some user also. I will create my own user. If I want, I can change the username also. I will change my username only with my name. Done. My two users are created. Now this will take around 10 minutes because you can see it's installing 1189 packages. It is around 1200 packages. After these packages are installed, it will go ahead with the setup process, and one more process is there which will be created, like creating users and setting up server for your first startup. So this will take around 10 to 15 minutes. You can see that it's installed now and it will ask for reboot. So we will reboot the system now. It took around 25 minutes or around 30 minutes to complete this installation. Should not interrupt the installation. But we'll boot with default kernel, that is the first one. Now it will ask for this options, so you have to accept this license. Accept. Done. Finish configuration. We have to accept this license. Now enable kdump. Now it's up to you if you want to enable kdump or not. Kdump is a kernel crash mechanism. In if your suddenly system gets crashed, it will store the information why it got crashed in some path whatever you decide. So I'll not enable the kdum. It's up to you whether you want to do it or not. Again it will ask for reboot, and we have to reboot, and then our first subscription obviously not, because it's a test environment, so we will not subscribe. Now after this reboot our system will be ready to use. Red Hat Enterprise Linux, enter. And if you don't press enter also, it will by default log into that, use that default kernel. I'll log in with root, the password, root password, what I have mentioned. Congrats, you have installed Red Hat Enterprise Linux version 7 on your machine. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will put some more videos on how to change the host name, how to set up network configuration files and give IP to the system. Please do subscribe, and if you want any help regarding any of the topics in Linux, you can always message me, or I mean to say email me. I'll mention my email address. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks a lot.